Everybody getting themselves into on this Thursday. You already know we at work decided to hop on, chop it up with individuals, see what's the talk of the town is going down the one of the curve. You heard me. We right here at work, feeling sick. I got sick, so we under the weather. But you know, just like always, we right here at work. We gotta get it in because them bills don't pay themselves. So we right here slaving away. What's cracking like it, Mr. Pasa's definitely up in the casa for the raza. What's good, my boy? How you feeling, carnal? We sick, but we still right here, my boy, grinding. What's cracking like it, Angel? What's good, Lil Rich? We right here, bro, on the grind. Why does that shit keep popping up? I think YouTube is trying to tell me that I need to get moderators or some shit like that. But it keeps popping up like every fucking 3 minutes. Like, bro, we'll do it later, if anything. Shit. That shit wants me to set it up while I'm already on the live. Pinche YouTube. But what's good with y'all? How'd you guys spend your guys' Christmas? We spent it sick, bro. We still sick. I think from being out on Christmas Eve, I probably got sick then. It's not a good idea to be drinking out in the cold, though. Yeah, we had a bonfire in the heater, but, it was still cold as fuck, bro, because the weather, we had. That shit fucked me up. So, yesterday we were comatose. And we still feeling the effect today. Just posted, relaxing and stuff. That's right, my boy. That's good. How'd you spend your Christmas? A toda madre, un desmadre. Yeah. Well, the weather yesterday was nice, but I was sick. And then today the weather's nice too. It's still cold though. But Christmas Eve, the weather was all jacked up, bro. It was like fucking cold, cloudy. It was like sprinkling. It was. But that never stops us Mexicans, bro. In a motel for my birthday. That's right, my boy. It's your birthday today. Happy birthday, Carlan. Are you working for the cartel? No, I ain't working for no cartel. Shut up. What? My boy, you're on my channel. It's optional, carnal. English or Spanish? Both. Kicked it at the auntie's house. That's right, my boy. Celebrating with the fam. Who's a better rapper in your opinion, Mr. Capone or L Boy? L Boy, which L Boy? There's several. We're talking about the L Boy from Colonia Chiques, or you mean the L Boy from Pasadena? Thanks, not Christmas Eve. Oh, all right, all right. Eso es todo. ¿Te la pasaste a toda madre o qué? The first one who moves first is gate. I forgot how to do. ¿Serio? If Tres Puntos and Vatos Locos were real barrios conducting themselves the way that they would, you question the credibility? Fuck yeah, bro. They wouldn't even actually last in the real world. Believe it or not, Vatos Locos is a real neighborhood. Not the one from the movies, but there's gangs that are actually Vatos Locos that exist, right? Like the Anaheim Vatos Locos, Elsinore Vatos Locos, Rowan Heights Vatos Locos. You have a lot of Vatos Locos 16th Street. You have a lot of Vatos Locos gangs. And there's still more, out there. But yeah, there's several of them. And they're all different. They're not the same. They just happen to have the same name. And no, they didn't steal the name from the movie because their Vatos were around way before the movie came out or was even in production. That's wild you say that because it's been pretty warm in Utah, especially for the winter. Not much snow lately, so I'm trying to. All right, all right. Yeah, right here it's we got rain this year. Not as much, but we did get pretty good amount. Snowboarding, snow. Yeah, that sounds feed me. Yeah, you won't get none of that over here. I mean, you go to the mountains, but no real cholo would ever suck another dude's finger. Facts, bro. Even for a movie role, facts. And unbelievable to me that Miklo sucked the dude's finger. Serio. And no individual's gonna let it slide that this fool wanted to bone that vato and they didn't do nothing about it. They still let him come around. They still let him kick it. As a matter of fact, nobody even brought it up ever again. And it's like, you do realize that man wanted to fuck that man, right? Y'all just gonna be cool with that? All right, cool, I guess. And nobody's throwing no celebration when it's a 3-on-3 and you fools run away and then claim that you guys put in work. Like, what are you for celebrating? Why is that fool earning his tattoo for what? What is he earning that tattoo for? For running away? They had all the homies over. Le están haciendo the taca because he earned it. He earned it doing what? Y'all they got out of the car. It was 3 of them. It was 3 of you guys, and you fools ran. What the fuck are you fools celebrating? Fools are cheering. No, my man. What was it like being homeless, if you can speak on it? You know what, bro? To be honest with you, we were so drugged up and, always drunk and chilling with the homies that we really didn't think much about it, bro. You get what I'm saying? Other things were in our mind, right? Like we were just on a mission all the time, right? So, the full weight of the situation really didn't, I guess hit. You feel me? And like I said, we were young at the time, so we just didn't give a fuck either way. We just been getting rain, fog lately. Serio, over here too. Suck check, homie. We ain't wearing any. It sucks, Mr. Pasa. Been a year. We still going, but there's way too fast time. Greetings from Luxembourg. Shout out to Luxembourg. Only in the mountains. There's snow. Not in the city area. Facts. Oh, okay. You're not about it, homie. That's fine, bro. I'm not about it. Is it really they consider they would be considered rankers? Fuck yeah. They pranked each other as putting in work. Serio. US Chicano. Oh, USA Chicanos are Latinx and prison dropout gays. Nada raza about you fools. All right, cool. We have the spokesman of the raza in the building, bro. The one that labels who gets to be Chicano and raza and who doesn't. Like, even if somebody is a dropout or somebody's a snitch or whatever the fuck, right? If they are raza, bro, regardless of their titles, because the raza and the Chicano title have nothing to do with the gangster world. You get me? Raza and Chicano does not revolve around the gangster world. You get me? It's two different things, Raza doesn't want to be gangster, doesn't want to be considered gangster. They're hardworking individuals. You feel me? That has nothing to do with the gangster world. Despite how individuals, feel about the situation, it don't matter. Like I said, and I'm just calling it the way it is. Brocha gang in the house. Woo woo. Oink, oink, oink. What's it like being a gabacho, homie? Ta madre, el más prieto. I have to be the darkest gabacho out there. Okay, I am Raza. My family coming from Wallahora. I was friends with your homeboy Chubbs. We worked at the gas station. Rest in peace, Chubbs. Chubbs or little Chubbs? His Cardan? Oh, you mean OG Chubbs? The ones that lived in the 661, no? Because we have several Chubs. There's actually 3. There's Chubs, Little Chubs. Yeah, all right. I feel you. Hey, yeah, he was good people. You just knew him. You didn't know like the other homies like Sad Boy, Chilo, Grifo, other ones from that area. Because I know he would kick it with them. No, órale. Yeah, he was a good dude. What do you think about Big Boy, Strength Cartel, and West? First of all, West is a fraud. He's definitely a fraud, in my opinion. Charlatan, one of the fakest of fakest. Now for the Strength Cartel, I don't know nothing about the Strength Cartel, right? In my personal opinion, I don't know like the background behind these individuals or anything about to that effect, right? But the fact that they aligned with themselves with Wes Watson is very disappointing. I felt like they damaged their brand by doing that. But just because they associate themselves with Wes doesn't mean that now I'm gonna call them fake or frauds or anything like that, right? Because individuals' actions only speak in behalf of the individual that commits the actions. Not it doesn't speak. I get the saying of birds of a feather flock together, but at the end of the day, that's not true because this person's offense background and how can I say like paperwork doesn't translate to everybody else. But I feel like they damaged their brand by associating themselves, or I don't even understand why they would do that, right? But you know, I feel like in the long run, this is probably they're probably gonna regret this mistake, and they'll probably damage their brand more than they'll actually elevate it. But not to say that those individuals are lames or anything like that, right? But I understand like people be disrespecting them and they justify it because they associate themselves with with West. But I don't understand and I don't see how or why you would call another individual a pussy or a bitch just because he associates himself with that guy. Like that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. But you know, I guess people feel like I actually don't know. People are ridiculous on here. Donkey meat in the booty, bro. Serio? Bro, someone standing around behind your car just saw them. Saw them. I said hi. Yeah. But like they said hi. Yeah. BGV. What are your thoughts on alpha betas, male culture, dating podcast? I think that all that shit is ridiculous. I think that they just prey into the insecurities of individuals, right? They prey in the insecurities and the gullible. They feed them this false, notion, this false rhetoric that in reality doesn't even translate into the real world, into even their actions, right? Or how they go about, relationships or anything like that, right? Because they're full of shit, bro. You know what I mean? They're scared to tell them the truth of how they really get women and the tactics that they use and how it really goes. Those who are in relationships and that are married understand, the dynamics behind it, bro. And the ones that tell you otherwise are the ones that are divorced or not in a relationship because they can't keep a relationship because obviously the way they think is stupid. Nobody tolerates it. Then they end up mad and projecting that anger towards females, right? Just making the situation worse. They're not actually happy, thinking that they could say that they're pimps or players or whatever, but at the end of the day, they're not happy, bro. And nobody wants to end up alone, regardless, at the end of the day. But like I said, they'll play the part because they're scared to admit the truth, bro, because they think that society wants to hear this alpha talk. They think that that's what really is a man. Because they're scared to show any type of emotions. But hey, we're human beings. Human beings are created emotionally, bro. We run on emotions, bro. Anybody that says otherwise is full of shit, bro. You get me? And that's the truth about it. People can say whatever they want, but at the end of the day, bro, that's your insecurities talking. It's because you're scared to see for people to see you vulnerable for whatever reasons, He was my celly. He moved to Palmdale. Yeah, Simon carnal. Yeah. You're not about the life. Está bien, my boy. I'm not on here proclaiming to be about the life. Whether I am or I'm not, it's irrelevant. We don't care to be seen, about the life or not. I'm not here to try to convince people that I am. Is lady's name you heard a lot in your time? Actually, yes, it is. Papa is a clown trying to serio. What do you think about having tamales for X-Men dinner? Can tamales? Does that even exist? I wouldn't even be surprised. You look good for your age. Oh, gracias, my boy. I like to put you in a diaper. Well, call it a spade a spade. What you eat today, Shadow? Today we had some Madonas. Andrew Tate. Yeah, Andrew Tate is the biggest one, bro. That's a con. Truth, facts. Show us your car. Como? It's dark as hell. You won't even be able to see it. Are you a northerner or southern? I'm a southerner. Truth. On social media, everyone wants to be a tough guy and shows no emotions and scared too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. When all that shit is fake, bro, that's not how the real world that's not how the real world works, and that's not how real individuals work, bro. Like I said, that's humanity is based on that. Those who you see out there that are bitter, that are angry, that try to act macho, that have any type of, how could I say, negative behavior to them, whether they're criminals, gangsters, killers, drug dealers, prostitutes, whatever you want to say. The reason they're like that is because they suffered some form of tragic emotional distress, bro. That is the reason why they're behaving like that. So for them to claim that they have no emotions or they don't give a fuck, if that was true, you wouldn't be behaving the way you behave. But you behaving the way you behave because you cared. You cared, and the world showed you that they didn't give a fuck, bro. And this is you lashing out at the world back. Why? Because of your emotions. And keep this in mind, men are more emotional than women, bro. That's why we're more short-tempered and why we snap more, quicker than women, because we are snapping based off of our emotions, bro. Emotions is what makes you snap. You get me? It's an emotion. So, men are more emotional than women. Aggression is just as much of an emotion as is crying is, bro. If people would actually pay attention and actually, educate themselves, they would know that. So all that shit that they say that, you know what I mean, that they don't give a fuck is all lies, bro. It's all lies. Like, you ain't fully nobody, bro. There's shit that you cared about in this world. And there's shit that if you were to lose in this world will make you cry, bro. So don't give me that shit that real men don't cry. You're full of shit, bro. Like I said, bro, they're not fully nobody. At least those who live in the real world. But whatever they think makes them feel tough, bro. That's insecurity as well. They're insecure. Can't tamales. Oh, you know what? I think I have seen that shit before. You're right. Yeah, I mean, if that's all the money, if all you got to afford is that, I mean, fuck it, bro. But man, those ain't real tamales, carnal. You know what I mean? But I mean, if that's all you have, bro, I understand. Tough times call for desperate measures, bro. So shout out from Maravilla. East. I'm not from Maravilla. From Radford. But shout out to the Maravillas. The sheriff from East Los thought Shadow was from Maravilla. The cops do, if they ever pull you over at whatever area, yes, they do always think that you're from that area for some strange reason. Part about people growing personalities, relationships, and I'm glad you brought that up. And that's another thing, bro. I mean, grown folks don't care about shit like that, bro. They don't give a fuck and worrying about if somebody called you gay or or if somebody's calling you feminine. You know what I mean? Like that's just stuff that a fucking third grader worries about. Somebody who's a fucking 9 years old, 10 years old. They call me gay. They care about that type of shit, bro. But you're a grown ass man, bro. Like, come on now, bro. If you know what you are and what you're not, that kind of shit is stupid, bro. Like, oh look, he came with a gay joke. Wow, like how original, bro. Like, yeah, you think you're doing something, huh? Like, how old are you, my guy? How old are you, bro? Like, you find that shit entertaining, bro? Grow the fuck up. Bro, I'm just not a little kid no more. That I'm gonna be worried about shit like that. And it blows my mind when grown ass men are worried about that kind of stuff, bro. And I'm just like, my boy, how old are you, bro? It's because they might call me gay. But are you gay? No. All right then. What the fuck is the problem, bro? It's that simple. It's that simple, my guy. Are you or are you not what they say you are? All right then. What is the problem here? Ay, ay, ay. Do the people you hang around in the real world, do they think that of you? No. All right then. What is the problem then? Because those are the opinions that matter, not this fictional world right here. This is social media, bro. Like, get with the program, my guy. And they write for them hard. Yeah, facts. The Cardinals take advantage of it. Ain't that the truth? DMB. You should do a backplant on a giant grizzly and blow it up. Shout out to California, North Fresno, South Baja California. Safe journey to all the raza. Hey, likewise, carnal. And shout out to North Fresno and Baja California area. Islo sheriffs have nothing on Compton sheriffs. Shit, I mean, I wouldn't even doubt it if those precincts actually have beef with each other, because even cops tend to, collide with each other and clash with each other. You know, you hear the sheriffs don't like the PDs, bro. Sheriffs underplay and undermine the LAPD. You know what I mean? You hear it like when you're arrested and they have you sitting there in handcuffs. You get to hear the conversations that these fools have, bro. And they be talking all kinds of shit about each other, bro. You know what I mean? Because they behave just in the same manner as like every other day people out there, bro. Because they're just humans, bro. These are human behaviors. They're not immune to that kind of shit either. You see the rivalry and the competition in them too. That people could say is unhealthy or negative or whatever the fuck, but it is. I mean, it still exists. I mean, it still happens nonetheless. In Southern California, what does ST stand for? ST stands for Street Criminals, which is a neighborhood in the South Central Mid LA area. A lot of guys never even saw anyone in real life. Facts. That is true. It be some of the more bigger fellas that happens to, bro, because they go their whole lives intimidating people with their size, and since that intimidation, they rarely actually even been in fights, or have ever been in a fight, because their size always intimidated people, right? While a shorter individual tends to get picked on more, right? So they tend to actually squabble a lot more than a bigger individual, right? This is very true. Depending on the neighborhood too, because we used to get down with each other like as homies just for the fun of it. No gloves, nothing, just like that, bare fist. Just a little friendly competition. I heard city police think that the highway patrol are. I heard Huntington Park cops talk mad massa about the LPD. Yeah, I actually heard that myself too, bro. I actually have heard that myself too. Yeah. I'm telling you, bro, but like I said, like you see these people, bro, they don't know how to behave, homie, you know? Because like I said, I'm telling you, when they have you right there, you get to hear the conversations and all the shit they be talking, bro. And like I said, bro, because they act very you know what I mean? Like when they get a chance, bro, they act very disrespectful, especially back then when they didn't have to wear body cam, bro. They would, bro, they used to do all kinds of scandalous shit, bro. You know what I mean? And that they were grown ass men and we were young, you know what I mean? We were still minors. And these fools were grown ass men. And then people telling us to respect their, authority when it's like, bro, do you know what these motherfuckers be doing to us? Because I could understand the times when we are doing stuff that's like wrong, right? But there's other times when we would just be walking, not doing a damn thing, bro. Not doing a damn thing, just going to the store just to get some fucking munchies and the shit that these fools used to put us through. You know? And of course we would lash out after because we were mad, bro. Like I said, bro, it's like they were creating the scenarios. They were crooked as fuck and basically gang members. You know what? But they're not the only ones. They were just the ones that got caught. And I'm not saying that all cops are crooked and they're all bad cops. I'm pretty sure there's good cops in there and that are just there to do their jobs and by the book. I understand that. I'm not ignorant to the fact, right? But a lot of them individuals do a lot of shit that's not, that's very uncalled for, that not following the book. And it's like, how do you expect these individuals you telling them to follow the law when you don't even follow the law, bro? By you behaving in the manner in which you behave, you are showing them that you cannot coexist by following the rules that are structured, bro, because even you have to break the rules in order for you to get shit done. So how do you expect these individuals to follow the rule book when even you, who's supposed to set the example, don't even set the example? Lead by example. You get what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro. And I get it. People think like, oh, these fucking gang members are lying and stuff like that. Yeah, I understand. But like I said, bro, there was no reason for us to fucking lie. These motherfuckers behaved the exact same way too, bro. They were trying to act all macho, homie. You know? They were trying to show their dominant presence, just like any other barrio that you beef it with. You know? They were just trying to show you that they're dominant over you. By any means. You know? Because they already knew that people were going to believe them more than they would believe us. There's a reason why even people in the community wouldn't feel comfortable even, associating with the cops or talking to the cops, not because they were scared of retaliation, because they knew that these individuals treated them bad too, bro. They would treat, even regular day folks bad, bro. They would treat them gacho. Like I said, there was times, bro, they will round us up, bro. They would round up people that weren't even from our barrio, bro, trying to fucking put them in the same, like fucking in the gang files and everything like that. We're telling them, bro, they ain't even from our neighborhood, bro. They motherfuckers have nothing to do with nothing. We don't even know who the fuck they are. Pero ellos porque les vale verga, bro. Because they feel like, nah, they're right, and and what they say goes. And it's like, wow, you fools are full of shit, bro, right now. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to D Hood Stars TV, bro. Go peep him out as well. No, yeah, facts, bro. Who does were gacho? They were. And people are like, oh no. How do you know that they knew? Like, bro, they have us in the gang file, bro. When you're a gang member, they have you in the fucking gang file, bro. Everything, your whole information, bro. Your whole information's on there. That's when people be like, oh, well, you're burning them, or how do you know that the cops know? Bro, if you were out there putting in work, the cops know who the fuck you are, period. Bro, the only way they don't know who you were is if you weren't doing nothing. But the Huda already has this information, exposing what information? The information they already have, they've been having. Because if you're out there, bro, they have you. Point blank. You know? All they gotta do is run your name. That's how, no matter where the fuck you're at, if they put your name, oh look, it shows he has a warrant for his arrest in California. How do they have that information? Because they share the same database. So therefore, they got all your info. Some of these Hudas knew the hood better than some of your homies. They'll just roll up calling you by your nickname and shit like that already, bro. That's their job, to know your neighborhood better than you guys. Don't think these fools are just sleeping, not doing shit. These motherfuckers know. You know, they're fucking regulars. You know, it was a game that was played. You know what I mean? And that's real shit, bro. Any motherfucker that was ever out there could tell you that. They'd be like, oh, no, it's burning someone out. Like, how, bro? Do you know how the streets work? Go tell me. Been living this shit my whole life. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my lunch break is over. We got to get back to it. It was good chopping it up with you guys, and we out.